Hi guys, this Venus. So, try not to move too much. I got this hung on the rear view, and I don't know how it's up there, but it's up there. But anyway, I'm gonna shoot this video, and I'm gonna shoot another video. So it might look about the same, but they're gonna be two different topics because I gotta cover them both. This first one is about my doctor visit today. Like I told everybody that I couldn't make week 9 because my leg and how it was just inflamed so bad from the arthritis and just not being able to move and walk and all that stuff has been very, 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 very painful. I can't put a number of pain to it. If 10 was the worst, I was like maybe a 25 because every time I move, I couldn't stand until for like 20 minutes. It took me to get up to stand, or if I wanted to go to the bathroom, I better get a head start because if I didn't, I just couldn't get there. My leg hurt so bad. So anyway, I made an appointment. I called them on Thursday to get seen. They told me they don't have anything, that the doctor was booked, and that they'll see about squeezing me in somewhere. So they said they could squeeze me in Monday. So I told them I can't go Monday. I work and it's too last minute. So I can't use Monday. I can't come Monday, but I can come Tuesday if she can make that work for me. So she said, okay, she'll call me back. She called me back and said I could come Tuesday. Now, mind you, this is a Thursday we're doing this. So I say to her, is there anything I can get to take from now until Tuesday, because my leg is in a lot of pain. I can't walk on it. I have to work the weekend over the next couple of days, and I just really need something so that I can actually move, so I can actually walk to work, go to the bathroom, just do your normal daily activity stuff. So she said no, and I'm like, well, why not? It ain't like I call every 3 days for pain medicine. I can't take anything. I'm allergic to everything on the market. So then I'm like, well, can I have just a steroid, something that'll knock this pain down a little bit so that I can actually function, actually walk and all that stuff? She said, no. I said, well, why not? She says, because she hasn't seen me in a year. Well, you haven't seen me in a year because of the coronavirus. So my appointment was in February, March. I usually go March right after, after the snow. And then I go again in like October, November before snow. So I don't have to be trying to get to no doctor's appointments in the weather. So I always do my appointments like that. So obviously that was when the coronavirus hit. So I wasn't able to come in. But like I told her, I said, if you were worried about me not being here in a year, nobody called me to say, hey, Miss Coates, it's time for your yearly visit, and that we're open. We're open if you want to come in and get seen and get your checkup done. Because I can only assume that you're not. If everybody else in the world closed down and didn't open and had their patients not come in, I'm assuming that my doctor's office is going to do the same thing. And especially if it's not she's not a primary care, she's just rheumatology. So automatically, I'm going to assume that they're shut down, they're closed. And so she said, no, we never closed. We were open all this time. I said, well, why would that's what your office people are supposed to do, is call and say, hey, we have openings. We're open. Do you want to come in and get your yearly done? And whatever the rules may apply. And I told her, I said, that's all you had to do if that was the case. I said, but I didn't want to take today and use this day for that visit, because that's not what I called you for. I called you because my knee is in excruciating pain and I need something for it. So she tells me, well, I'm rheumatology. Yeah, that's why I'm here. She said, I don't do anything with joints. I said, well, it's joint pain, joint stiffness, and joint swelling. It's from the arthritis. So I'm here because you guys handle my arthritis. She says, well, actually, we handle your lupus. I said, well, when I came, you guys told me you can manage both. She said, yeah, we can manage it, but you need to get x-rays. You need to get this and you need to get that. That's fine. Send me to get an x-ray or whatever. But if you weren't going to be able to treat my pain today, then you should have said this visit will be your regular lupus visit. If you need to get something, you need to see ortho or whatever for your knee. Then I would have made an appointment to see ortho, because that's what I needed. I didn't need to see the lupus doctor today because my lupus isn't all that bad flared up. Because I got a little bit of a butterfly rash on my cheeks. but it's not like how it normally is. And that's why I said I really wasn't more concerned. I was more concerned for the arthritis because that's what's bothering me most. My lupus isn't flared up as bad, but I know they say they connected. So if one flare up, the other one will. So I understand she wanted to bring me in to look at me and make sure my lupus is still under control. I appreciate that, definitely. But however, if she knew she couldn't manage my knee pain, and I'm telling her that that's why I'm making this appointment, then you were supposed to say, yeah, Miss Coach, you could come in and do your lupus checkup and get your lab work and stuff done up to date. But we need you to follow up with ortho for your knee. That would have been great because then I could have had 2 appointments today and I could have saw ortho instead of now I have nothing for the pain after waiting 4 days to see this doctor and then still don't have anything. So at the last minute I told her, I was like, you have got to call me in something. I have to have something because this is excruciating and it's painful. And so then she said she would call me in a steroid and that should help. And it's a 6-day step down or whatever. And I was like, that's great. That's what they used to do in the past. Whenever I had flare up, they would give me a 6-day step down. And with that 6-day step down, usually by the 6th day, I'm not in so much pain. So now I'm going to do the 6th day. And usually when I do these 6-day step downs, it usually knock it out the park. And I don't ever have to go back and do another patch round or anything. So I knew I needed to knock this out so it can get under control. It's been 2 weeks. Usually it only takes me 3 days. I can deal with it for 3 days and then I'm back to normal. But this time it's been 2 weeks and it's not getting better. So I'm like, obviously I need some kind of steroid or something to help get over the hump. So she gave me the steroids, thank you, and I do appreciate it, but I just was so irritated because they knew when I called, I was calling because I had severe knee pain. You asked me from the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, what level am I? And I told you 10, and you make me an appointment, and I get all the way to the appointment after a 4-day wait, and you tell me you can do nothing for my pain? Let me say, I was so irritated because that's not right. They knew what I was coming in there for. I just feel like they wanted to make sure because of Corona, they ain't getting to see patients like they supposed to. So, hey, have them come in. They call, have them come in. They want something, have them come in. They need something, have them come in. And then I cater to what we coming in there for. I was livid. I was really heated and I was getting ready to just... I didn't know. I had to shut my mouth because it was the one or two things was going to happen. I was going to say something to get me kicked out, or I was going to end up messing it up. And I really like this rheumatologist, but that was the first time I ever encountered, because I haven't even encountered her. I've only been going to see her for the last 2 years, and that's because the previous before I switched to her, I already had a flare up and it was under control. So it's been 2 years since I had a flare up. So she's never had to deal with me with flare ups. So I just was upset. I was truly upset at the fact that she did not want to give me anything, and then it cost me a visit to come see her. If I was going to sacrifice a visit or sacrifice the cost, you don't know what's in my pockets. I would have had to pay. I rather would have paid for my knee than to pay for my lupus at the present, because my lupus isn't flared up. But you don't know. The doctors don't even ask you. They just tell you to come. That's what irritates. I think that's what's made me so furious, is that they don't take that in consideration because they don't want for anything. They don't have to worry about paycheck to paycheck, but people like me do. So I find it offensive when they do stuff like that and don't take into consideration that maybe this visit will be something I can't afford. And if I'm going to rob Peter to pay Paul, or if you don't know what I got to do in order to cover the cost of this being here. I ain't always been, since I've been grown, I've taken care of myself. I might have been raised on a system, but when I turned 18, ain't nobody took care of Venus but Venus. Ain't no government funds, no nothing. I've taken care of myself. Unless they come with some type of special write-off or some type of special, something, then that's the only thing that I've ever used. Other than that, don't nobody pay my bills but me. I work and pay my bills, and I have done it since I was 18. I'm 47. So I'm a little perturbed and a little irritated when doctors do that, because it costs us to do that. I'm gonna have to pay for this visit, and I almost still didn't have anything for pain. That's what pissed me off. I'm like, I can't leave here and pay for this visit and not have nothing for this pain. So you got to call something in. Call me a steroid in. Do something. It ain't like I don't go to the doctor for just random visits. I don't call on them for random stuff. I only go when my appointment time is, and I only call if I have a flare-up. So it ain't like I'm abusing medicine or misusing medicine or trying to get as much medicine as I can. I'll get my hands. I ain't even that person. So if I'm telling you I'm having a flare-up, then God bless. I'm having a flare-up. So I just was really heated by that. That almost brought me to tears, especially when I got all the way in there and I had to limp all the way in there, get in there and limp to the counter, limp to the chair, wait for them to call me, limp to the back to get seen, and then they're gonna tell me, oh, we can't do nothing for you. Shoot. No, you didn't. You did not just call me out and bring me all the way over here to tell me that. My heart was crushed. I was hurting so bad too. I was about in tears. I'm telling you, I couldn't believe it. But anyway, I had to get on here and rant that and share that with you guys, because I know everybody been keeping up like, what's up? Where you been at? We ain't see you week 9, and that's what's been going on with me. So now I got a steroid, and today is Tuesday. So it's a 6-day step down. So hopefully by day 2, you take 6 the first day, 5, then 4, then 3. So I'm gonna try to get as many as I can in today and tomorrow, and then get back on track with it, because I had to start them today. I had to get something going, because this pain is ridiculous. So I'll probably take 2 tonight and then finish the rest tomorrow, and then the next day be back on my on the regimen, or according to how they want you to take them day by day by day. So I'm gonna get on that regimen, and then hopefully by Thursday I'll be able to at least move, walk, something. I can at least work out upper body and arms, and and do the best I can, because like I told him, I got to exercise. I have to be able to, get the weight off. I can't just, imagine the weight gonna disappear. It's not. I have to put in the work. So I have to be able to put the work in order to get results. So, and another thing they did was they told me my weight. I didn't want to know my weight, but I wanted to know after the fact. I wanted to be surprised of how much I've lost by a certain amount of time. But they done told me now, so now I'm gonna be curious every week what I weigh, and that's what I didn't want, because in the past my weight would throw me off if I worked so hard all week long and stepped on the scale and lost 0 pounds, or step on the scale and only lost 1 pound. It bugs you. It bugs me. It makes me feel like all that hard work and all I got was nothing. No, it irritates me. So I didn't want to know my weight, but now I know. So I'm gonna have to put my big girl undies on and just try to push through it, and try not to think about it, and try to just worry about what I'm doing, and stay focused on eating right, stay focused on, now I'm at home in my apartment, I don't have to have fast food every day, because that's another thing that was slowing my weight loss down, is I didn't have anywhere to prepare food. So I'm eating fast food every day. For the last 45 days, I was eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, sometimes I would skip dinner because I just was tired of the fast food, because I only can eat so much of certain stuff, and then I'm not willing to spend a whole bunch of money on it either. So I'm eating from the dollar menu, or whatever the cheapest combo is, or something like that. But I definitely stay away from burgers, because I just don't. The burgers seem like they're so heavy. I don't like that, eating them heavy burgers and late at night and stuff like that. So I definitely stayed away from burgers. So that was probably a plus for me. And I did mostly grilled chicken and salad. So minus the sausage, egg, and cheese in the morning. I gotta have that in the morning. But other than that, and I did have a 7-pound weight loss, from the beginning to now. But 7 pounds is nothing compared to what I would have normally lost had I not been eating like that. I believe that was it kind of cheated me out of my weight loss, because I would normally drop 10 pounds straight away. All I gotta do is think about it. I can lose 10 pounds. Now after that, it might be a struggle, but whenever I start a workout or change my eating habits, I always lose 10 pounds straight away. So for me to not be 10 pounds down plus, I'm a little irritated with that. And that's why I didn't want to know my weight yet, because I knew that I was going to be eating at, at a fast food restaurants for the next few weeks. I knew it was going to be a little while before I can really look at what I was doing and really watch what I'm doing. So now, at least the good thing is now I know, and I'm in my place, so I can start here and just document and keep going from here on out. So that's a good thing. So I guess in by disguise, it was a blessing that it happened. But at the same time, I'm still mad at them for trying not to give me no pain medicine, because I don't take pain medicine. I'll deal with the pain as long as I can. But for them to tell me no, boy, whoo, I was heated. But anyway, thanks guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, join the family. Thank you for supporting me in these last 9 weeks and working out. This is week 10 we going into, and I'm ready. Like I said, I am getting this weight off of me. I promised my mother I was gonna lose this weight, and I'm keeping my promise to her. If it's the last, I'm about to cry. If it's the last thing I do, I'm keeping that promise to her, because she really wanted me to do that. And I want to make sure that I do that for her. So if it's the last thing I get to do to make her proud of me, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make her proud of me. So, whew, I miss her so much. I was thinking about her last night and just started crying. Then this morning, this man said something in the store. It made me think about her, and I started crying. So she's just been heavy on my heart today, and especially with this pain and stuff, it just make me want to push even harder to get this weight off, because I know that would have been a benefit too, to not have so much weight on this knee while it's going through this time. If I didn't have so much weight, I could probably get around a little bit better as well. I don't know. This pain is so bad, I don't even know if that's a factor. I just think when it comes to arthritis, pain, it is pain. No matter if you fat or skinny, it is pain. So but anyway, I just got to do that for her and for myself. So, all right, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Join the family. See y'all Thursday. Like I said, if I got to crawl, hop, push a wheelchair, I'm going to be there to work out on Thursday. I'll see you guys there. You guys keep watching. I'm going to keep posting. Peace.